Officers, was there a time you wanted to let someone off the hook but couldn't? What happened? Me and my partner responded to a call for a domestic incident.
He attacked me!
An elderly woman in a faded nightgown shouted the moment we stepped inside.
I want him arrested!
She pointed a trembling finger at a teenage boy standing in the hallway. Blood dripped between his fingers as he clutched his arm. Deep scratch marks. Fresh. Get him out of my house, she demanded, her voice quivering. But something felt off. The kid, maybe 16, wasn't angry or defensive. He just looked defeated. Ma'am, why don't you sit down and tell us what happened? My partner Davis said, guiding her to the couch while I approached the boy. What's your name? I asked quietly. Marcus, he whispered, not meeting my eyes. Want to tell me what happened here, Marcus? He flinched when I examined his arm. The fresh scratches were bad, but the older scars told a bigger story. I burned dinner, he finally said. She gets confused. Thinks I'm my dad sometimes. Behind us, the woman was already mid-sentence with Davis, and then my son just grabbed the plate and threw it at the wall after everything I've done for him. Your son? Davis caught my eye across the room. Something wasn't adding up. I noticed the prescription bottles covering the coffee table, Alzheimer's medications, memory substances. Is that your mom? I asked Marcus. Grandmother, he corrected. My parents died 3 years ago. Car accident. The old woman was now staring out the window, her anger seemingly forgotten. Is Richard coming to visit today? She asked no one in particular. Who's Richard? Davis asked. My dad, Marcus said, now cleaning his wounds with a kitchen towel like this was routine. He left when he was young. She gets us mixed up. Davis pulled me aside. We've got assault. Clear cut. We should call it in. The law was clear. Elderly or not, confused or not, she had attacked him. But one look at Marcus, the way he positioned himself to keep her in view, how he automatically straightened her medications while we talked, told me this wasn't a first-time incident. How often does this happen? I asked him directly. The confusion? Most days now. The scratching? Maybe once a week. He lowered his voice. But she always remembers afterward. Cries, apologizes. Please don't take her away. She's all I have left. And who takes care of who here, Marcus? The question hit something. His eyes welled up. She raised me when Mom worked nights. Now it's my turn. The woman suddenly focused on Marcus again, but differently. Confusion clouded her face. Tommy? Is that you? Why are you bleeding? Her voice now soft, concerned. Who did this to you? Marcus crossed the room and took her hand. It's okay, Grandma. Just a little scratch. I stepped away and called the number listed as his emergency contact. A social worker named Janet answered immediately, like she'd been expecting our call. 4th time this month, she sighed. He refuses placement. Runs away every time we try to separate them. Last time we found him sleeping on her hospital floor. Why isn't she in a facility? I asked. Medicare denied coverage. Family care credit ran out. The waiting list for subsidized memory care is 18 months. Janet paused. Look, I know what you're thinking, but that boy is all she has, and he won't leave her. Davis pulled me into the kitchen. Sarge will have our badges if we don't file this. Clear assault, vulnerable minor. The book says we separate them tonight. Through the doorway, I could see Marcus gently helping his grandmother take her evening pills. She was patting his hand now, all aggression gone. What does the book say about sending him to his 4th foster home? Davis rubbed his face. We're cops, not social workers. Tonight we can be both, I said. The relief on Marcus's face when we told him no one was being arrested nearly broke me. My sergeant chewed me out the next morning. Violation of protocol. Said next time something worse happens, it would be on me.